2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Pelicans taking on the Clippers. For the Pelicans, the ranked 6th in the Western Conference. Maybe not a title contender, but absolutely one of the better teams in the league. Clippers, Pelicans is next, right after this. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And for the Clippers, man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Outside, George.
Who's watching it?
Dishes it to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Over McCollum. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden. And they call an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Westbrook. And the pass to George. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively. Drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Here's George. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Steps back and shoots. Here's Zubac, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Great D that time from Leonard.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's man. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Williamson.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Jones dishes to Williamson. Passes it to Valanciunas. Jones looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot from deep three-point territory. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pass to Leonard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
That's his first.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Now here's McCollum. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. And Williamson throws it down.
Difficult to guard in pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength, just so lethal.
Back to Westbrook. Shoots the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Kicks it to George. Puts up a three. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to McCollum. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Suns.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Man passes to George. Sinks the triple. And it's all knotted up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to McCollum. Shoots. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. McCollum against Westbrook. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Jones.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Westbrook against McCollum. Westbrook passes to Man. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat. And this guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Now here's McCollum. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Count the basket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
First free throw is good. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
They now take the lead. 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And the first one drops. A different look for the Clippers. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. And so McCollum nails both of them. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. He kicks it to Powell. Here he goes. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Jones. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
George with the ball. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Powell. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Here's George after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot will not fall.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The pass to McCollum. It's Jones on the wing. Plumlee with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Fades. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. New Orleans moving it around.
LA foul. Russell Westbrook. Second personal foul.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
The first free throw is good for the Clippers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Bones Island subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a change for the Pelicans. Hawkins is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Clippers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the triple. Highland misses. Here's New Orleans. A big stretch here going 10-2. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. He shoots again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the basket is good.
I'll tell you, love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Jones tries in, and Jones slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's McCollum. The putback. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Powell. And he finishes nicely on the wing. And now it's only a 5-point Pelican lead.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
Passes to Hawkins. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Off target from 3-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones, no luck.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Powell down low. He's covered by Hawkins. The shot by Powell, no good. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Marshall gets the bucket.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. Lets the 3 fly. The shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans on top, up 7. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Paul George is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Coffey in at the 2 guard. Here's Tucker. Zion Williamson making his last shot. The shot by George, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's good for 2.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
Well, Zion isn't shy about playing physical. He'll go right through you if he has to.
Outside, George lets it go with a 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
New Orleans leading by 7. Pass to Hawkins. Nance outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Driving in. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 2. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Mann subbed in for Amir Coffey. He hits both from the stripe. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now, Alvarado. Still scoreless. Williamson against Tice. That's tipped.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Now here's Harden. Larry Nance able to get his shot to go. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from James Harden. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's Hawkins. The pass to Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Count it. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
There's a little bit of strength to Paul George. Just shrugs off the contact.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's man. Larry Nance making his last shot. Here's Zubac, and it's good, 2 points. Zubac has got his second bucket tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Williamson. He had 22 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Alvarado. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here we can check out the score for Terrence Mann. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Tice. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Up and in on the layup. Williamson's got 16.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
George with the ball. He's got 11 with the drive, and it's George finishing it off.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Pass to Nance. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Daniel Tice. And New Orleans also making a change. Cody Zeller's checked in for Zion Williamson. Pass to Alvarado. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
Clock at 6. Here's Hawkins. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In his short career, Terrence Mann has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. New Orleans making some changes here. Najee Marshall comes in for Trey Murphy. And McCollum subbed in for Hawkins. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. New Orleans gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Inside, here's Zeller, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Zeller's got his first basket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Harden bounce pass. Here's Leonard. Can't hit from the elbow.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Nance. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Nance against Leonard. No good that time. Nance with some nice D. Here's McCollum. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Out to the wing. Now here's Westbrook. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's Leonard again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Now the pass to Mann. Nobody near Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 13.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. It's McCollum on the wing. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Harden with the stuff.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Passes it to Alvarado. Here's Nance. Westbrook pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And it's all evened up.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Here's Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Pass to Zeller. Back to Alvarado. Banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Here's Zubac, and he lays it straight in. Zubac has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Here's Alvarado. Here's Nance. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Outside Westbrook. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. A shot by Harden, wide open. It's good from long range. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. On the wing, Nance. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Out left to the wing. Outside Westbrook. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Larry Nance Jr. at the line for 2.
And that one misses.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. P.J. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Mann. And Bones Island subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Harden. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Marshall. Lays it up off the glass. Marshall's got 6.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Harden. Steps back and drains the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 5.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
James Harden getting it done for the L.A. Clippers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Leonard inside, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Leonard's got 15 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's the floater. Jones, no luck.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Now George. For the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Looking to get back on track here. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from McCollum.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Here's Mann. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. McCollum against Harden. Outside, Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. Williamson against Leonard. Takes the 13-footer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden outside. Here's Mann. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Harden's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McCollum with the ball. George picks him up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. C.J. McCollum, number 1.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Paul George. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, 9th in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Throw good, McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's man, defended by Jones. Zubac, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds. McCollum against Harden. McCollum kicks to Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Three-point basket.
Jones has got 12.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Man passes to Harden. Now Zubac takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter. Pelicans trailed by 4. McCollum outside. No good that time. Harden with the defensive effort. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. And here's Westbrook. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. And so here is New Orleans. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. Hawkins passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick-and-roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
First one falls for him. Cody Zeller's checked in for Valanciunas. And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans trailed by 5. And there's the pass to Williamson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Williamson's got 19 points. Clippers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Westbrook. He sinks the 11-footer.
Russell Westbrook will seek the mid-range to get himself started offensively. That's the comfort zone right there.
Williamson with it. George picks him up. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Williamson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Williamson. Averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Passes it to Hawkins. That's tipped. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Trey Murphy.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Paul George.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Pelicans trail by 5. Hawkins with it. No scoring in this one. Jones kicks to Hawkins. Clock at 4. Williamson outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Clippers leading by 5. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, this guy has always been a fantastic finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
Now here's Zeller. Tipped away. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. Paul George on top.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
And it doesn't take all that much to get him going. Just the smallest nudge, and he's ready to go off. He is right on the list with all the hugely gifted small forwards we've seen in this league over the years.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. Defended by George. Here's Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Back to Zeller. Jones against Westbrook. Jones, no luck.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Zeller, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Back to Zeller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Zeller's got his second basket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
13 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. It's Hawkins on the wing. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Williamson with the bounce pass. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Williamson. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half. And the Clippers call time here.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Daniel Tice. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Bones Highland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Trey Murphy. Here's Tucker, lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Now Zeller, pass to Hawkins. That shot off the mark. Plumlee with some nice D. Hawkins against Powell. He feeds it to Tucker. It's George on the wing. Launches it. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
Here's Alvarado. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Powell driving to the basket. And the dunk by Powell.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Hawkins kicks to Zeller. Alvarado passes to Zeller. Hawkins against Powell. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Hawkins.
C.J. McCollum.
Clippers leading by 13. Here's Powell. He's got 8. Nobody near George. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
They get a hand on it. To the middle. To halt the run. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Highland. Scoreless thus far. He dishes it to Powell. Jones against George. Nice step back to get it on. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Cullen passes to Alvarado. Valanciunas inside. Working on Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Back to Valanciunas. Takes a 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Highland passes to George. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the basket by Jones.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Highland with it. Pass to George. Over Jones. He gets that one. George has got 11 in the second half.
That one's not on the defense. That's just pure aggression from Paul George. He wants that challenge.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Attack it, all right? Come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Valanciunas. And it's sent back by George.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
Here's McCollum. Kept alive. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing this from Jonas Valanciunas. The slam on the putback. Nicely done, sir.
Powell in the high post. Working on Jones. The pass to McCollum. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. And here is Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick and roll option.
Zubats finds Powell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Herbert Jones. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Norman Powell.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. And so Powell nails both of them. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Williamson outside. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Harden against McCollum. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Pelicans trailed by 13. Now here's Williamson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Passes it to Leonard. Powell, no one around him, knocks down the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 15.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Back to McCollum. And that one is good.
McCollum. The assist goes to Trey Murphy.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside Leonard. Over Valanciunas. The 10-footer finds the target. Leonard's got 19 points.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. And no good that time. Good D by Harden. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Leonard. Good D by Williamson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann. Here's Zubac. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Zubac's a position rebounder, just pursues the basketball beautifully.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA. He beats Zubac.
Zubac, no good on the free throw. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Here's Mann, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Powell's got room, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Powell's got 7 now in this quarter. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Let's hear it for your Kid Clippers.
McCollum up top, guarded by Harden. McCollum dishes to Jones. Man with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Jones against Zubac. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's now 23 points for Leonard.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Here's Williamson. That one good for 2. Williamson's got 24 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
James Harden.
And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Harden hits them both.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Hawkins. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Williamson. Good work there as it goes. 26 points for him.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Mann. He's covered by Hawkins. Mann can't hit.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And the basket by McCollum.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Mann. From 13. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass. Williamson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Over Harden. They get it back. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
Valanciunas, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Hawkins. Valanciunas hits them both. Clippers leading by 15. Harden surveying the D. Rebounded by McCollum. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Leonard, the pass to man. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The fadeaway. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Here's McCollum. The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's now 27 points for Leonard.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Alvarado. Here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing. George with the ball. Now, Valanciunas defending. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Paul George on the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
The line from LA, Paul George.
Throw good, Paul George.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the NBA doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh my goodness, given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. To the wing right side. New Orleans moving it around. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Now, here's George. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Harden finds Leonard. Unloads from 13. Here's Zubats. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubats offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. They need this. Buries it from three-point range.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Mann. Drives to the hoop. Basket counts. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for New Orleans, Cody Zeller's checked in for Williamson. Marshall comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jones. Valanciunas hits them both. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Now Highland. Here's Tucker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Alvarado. Let's go. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength.
Island with it. He's defended by Alvarado. Powell against McCollum. Another shot, and the rejection by Valanciunas. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Powell. No good that time. Good D by McCollum. Marshall with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to him when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.